you don't look good.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Huh. Puns.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon.
Ooh.
If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait! You can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
Very
We
carefully.
need to get to Kirkwall. In the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
He's kinda dead.
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide.
Come again?
It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Just like that.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
That's quote
Maybe
worthy.
we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
What does everybody else think?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
What will we be facing?
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Alright, fair enough.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Roast a few more Darkspawn? I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end.
Oh well.
There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Something funny I just noticed, well, not really funny, but kind of, I don't know, humorous, I guess, is that, yeah, he's dying, but he's also surrounded by, you know, a bunch of women, some of which are like dragons and stuff like that. So it's like, huh, it's one way to die, I guess.
He's your husband, Evelyn.
Be surrounded
I
by
can't
women.
decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
Man, that must be one hell of a dagger to go through that armor. Should take that thing along with us. Anyways, R.I.P. Wesley.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you.
Get rid of whatever the hell's down here.
The witch kept her word.
Oh,
Got
Nvidia.
them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Kind of like those little animations they do to kind of help tell the story. I just like, I mean, they're simple, but I like them. It's difficult to guard against attacks that cause spirit damage, since damage resistance and magic resistance are reduced to half their normal effectiveness. Enemy assassins can stealth across the battlefield. Battle Ninjas. Coming soon to the PlayStation 4. Game, did you freeze on me? Or are you just having trouble? Nope, you're just having trouble loading. Well, that looks like fun. What a pleasant sight to see. God, the Imperium is just a bunch of artistic people.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
They can try.
We're getting into the city, one way or another. We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it. Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Perhaps we should. Aveline friendship list. Oh, that's for saying, yeah, what you do with your husband, that's up to you. So she kind of took that as like, oh, she respects me. Kind of her. Confirm. Shoot. I might, given how easy that was, I might actually bump it up to, what's that do? Yeah, actually we'll go with that. I might actually bump the difficulty up to, Nightmare early on. Like, why did I put that there? No, let's read that, let's read that. One more, alright. Get you some magic defense and some more willpower. That. And that. Amidst the gods.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
A Knight Commander? That's it?
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted.
Sounds tyrannical.
But he's sure never taken that chance.
Mm-hmm. Then tell me who to talk to.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Well, could I climb the walls? And let's see. Yeah, you could climb up there. Get under that statue. You could pull yourself onto that thing and that thing. You could get over the wall. Or if you could somehow tiptoe across that, grab onto the window, put a foot down, do rinse and repeat. Could. Is there anywhere else? Okay, so fair point there, guy. You could get over that walls. Them walls. Get over to them walls? God, what is wrong with me? Those walls.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Smart.
Kirkwall has been sealed. He cannot enter.
Well, I guess what I'm doing, buddy. I'm entering.
What are we going to do?
Got me. Captain Ewald.
You can just corrupt.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
The guard told me differently.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Would you rather we left?
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together.
Huh.
He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
He didn't say that.
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
And that guy's
That's
glitched.
it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
I mean, those glitches don't bother me because they're actually kind of funny looking. Three. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely raising difficulty. Jeez.
Now you fall.
Aha! Deserters. Oh, that makes killing them a bit more fun. Well, then again, these people kind of are deserters too.
Unbelievable.
Kind of.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
He has a very nice shield. I like the cut of his jib.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Yeah, that looked like a noble to me. Maybe he was sleeping.
Leandra! Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What if we ask nicely?
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Nice.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Uh-huh.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Uh-huh. Oh, sounds like fun.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
Yeesh.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So what's a year?
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Bethany?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
We'll go talk to them then.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Alright, so yeah, we do have a choice here, and I'm actually going to talk to both of them as I did in my earlier run of this. They just left all the bodies there. Hey, actually, that's a smart idea. You can say this is what happens when you pressure yourself in. It'll drive the refugees away. God, that captain's brilliant. Like I said, Vegeta, I like the cut of his jib. Fenrir. I'm just gonna talk to both of them, but I already know which one I'm gonna work with.
Are you a Fenrir?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Huh. So you're a smuggler.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me. We can't afford to be choosy.
This is true. How do you know Gamlen?
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me?
Yep.
He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
Mm-hmm. You're offering a lot for us.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
Huh.
It appears our uncle likes to talk.
That he does.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Alright.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
But I'm not going to be doing that one. I'm actually going to go talk to Mirren now. Now, the merchant you want to get with is right there, and you can actually get a bit of approval from Aveline, because the guy turns out to be a slime ball anyway, so she's like, oh, alright then.
Mirren?
Kind of breaks even.
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
So you're a mercenary?
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Huh.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Does everyone know about us?
Your sister's not in the circle yet. Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For the year, at least.
Alright.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the Gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Alright, so we can either deal with that merchant or we can go kill this guy, so I'm gonna go kill this guy. I like working for Mirren anyways. He's kind of like a mobster.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I came to kill you.
Fair question, really. To shut you up.
Mirren sent you.
Maybe.
Don't just stand there, kill them!
Yeah, Aveline doesn't like that. Oh well, Aveline can get over it. So much for him. Oi, get off my sister! And whatever you got on you there, guy. Damn it, let me loot your... There. 5 sovereigns. Tab. Anyone else to loot? Nope. And somebody's cowering there. Alright, before I forget... Gameplay. Nightmare. Okay. Mirren, the dirty deed is done.
Dead and buried. Well, dead.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Sweet. So we're officially mercenaries now. Not as exciting as Grey Warden, but hey.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
Let's not do that again.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
You damn downers. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Yeah!
But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she made her name, settling her debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed.
Uh-oh.
A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.